Alrighty guys, so here we are working on a Gixxer. This is a 2006 600 Gixxer. So we're going to deal with clutch lever adjustment. I did a video on this before, but it was more so after I got finished changing out the clutch pack. So here we go. So pretty much, you see I really have no play in mind right now. That's not ideal, but I'm trying to figure out the issue with this. I bought this bike originally. I thought it shifted into gear, but it was up on stands. So you could shift it into gear when it's up on the stands, the back wheel up off the ground, because it really doesn't need the clutch to get into gear. Now, if it was on the ground, it would stall out if you try to put it in the gear without engaging the clutch. But yeah, so I thought it was operating, but it wasn't. So I needed to adjust the clutch lever because it had a lot of play in it. So I made it tighter just to make sure that it's disengaging the clutch from the engine. But I'm assuming that that's not my issue, so I have to figure it out. But just to adjust the clutch at the lever, you're going to use this this barrel right here. So in order for it to have more play, you want to put it in. For it to have less play, you want to screw it out. So screw in for more play, screw out for less play. If you run out of play there, whichever way, you can come to your rod adjustment, which is right there. You can see that's the rod right there. You have the cable fed in through to the other side. And how you adjust that there, you can figure out free play. There's a lot of videos out there on a free play, or where your rod should be as far as adjustment wise. But this is pretty tight, so there's pretty much no free play. Again, I was trying to figure a clutch issue, so I wanted to make sure everything was tight, so it was actually coming into contact with the clutch to disengage it. But it was all good. So in order to, let me see if I get this in here. In order to adjust this, you want to unlock that nut right there that's closest to the frame. I don't know if I can get my hand in there, the camera. Alright, so there we have you. So it'll be this nut right here, closest to the frame. This nut right here. You loosen that, and then depending on if you want to tighten or loosen the slack, you go to this nut right here, and this is a 10 mil, I believe. And this at the frame is a 12 mil. So you would loosen this if you wanted less slack, and you would tighten it if you wanted more slack. So you will loosen this to get less slack. You tighten it to get more slack. So pretty much, when you're tightening, this, it's going to push the rod out. This is going to alleviate the slack in the line. When you're loosening it, it's going to pull the line, giving you less slack. So that's how that works. Yeah, figure it out. That should be enough information to get you to where you're going.
Fell victim to my hatred. Yet I never faked this. Tying up my laces. Gotta chase it till I make it. Drowning liquor, no vacation. Part of a path that was destined for me.